Blake Gendebien, the Democrat running to replace Elise Stefanik next year, posted an attention-grabbing ad on social media today. News Channel 2's Luke Radel interviewed him about his campaign this afternoon, but things got a little tense.
This AI-generated video was posted by a Democrat today running against Elise Stefanik in the 21st District, mocking her recent teasing of a bid for governor. In a statement, a senior Stefanik advisor says that Blake Gendebien has made history, not just being among the first candidates to use AI in this way, but also referring to comments he made in a decade-old interview about why migrant workers are hired. Back then, he said in part, quote, "It's hard to find one local person that doesn't have domestic abuse problems, alcohol problems, wage garnishments." I asked him to explain the context, but was interrupted mid-interview by a consultant for his campaign.
It's not an unusual experience to encounter a bad apple now and then. And that's really what I was talking about. I would never make a broad statement about the entire community in northern New York.
I guess the concern is when you say bad apple and that you wouldn't make a general statement, the quote about it was, it's hard to find a person who doesn't have an alcohol problem or a domestic abuse issue. That does sound like a general statement. That doesn't sound like you're just talking about bad apples. That sounds like you're talking about the community when you say it's hard to find someone who is not a good apple, if you will.
Hey,
Right.
Luke, sorry, I'm just gonna jump in here. Before starting this, we talked about talking broadly about the campaign. I just want to flag this was not what we talked about at the top.
Yeah, so
And
nothing is ever off limits in an interview, period, full stop. And also I said we would talk about the campaign generally, and this is, again, coming from the Stefanik advisor's response to this ad. Part of their statement is referring to these comments, and so I wanted to give your candidate an opportunity to respond to them for our audience. So I didn't realize there was a taboo around asking questions.
there's no taboo. I'm just flagging this was 7 months ago. Happy to dive into it, but
I don't know why you wouldn't allow your candidate to flag that for himself. Why would that be a problem?
Oh, it's Aziz and Luke. It's okay. I'm totally happy. I'm an open book. So and I think I can answer your question, Luke. Nearly 15 years ago, I was not a politician. I'm not a politician today. I'm a farmer who cares about my community. And I was talking out of frustration at the time.
Luke Radel, News Channel 2.